Bonjour, good morning, Monday the 21st of October. Right then, like I said in that other video, ta-da-da-da! Loads of Celtex. There's 36 sheets of 50mm there. Now if my calculations are right, that will fill this whole ceiling area with lots of insulation. Happy days. That was 600 euros we spent on the multifoil to do all that. That was 900 there, so that's 1500 we've spent on insulation alone just on this one ceiling. But you spend it now, you save it later. If you know, you know. Right, this pile of sand has been a pain in the butt. It really has, constantly in the way. It needs to be on these walls as the parge coat. So that's what I'm going to do today amongst other things. So I'm going to get set up and then start rendering. Right, that's me all set up. Let's get a mix on. Right, a lovely mix, nice and wet. I do like a bit of lime mortar, it's always nice and fatty and good to use. Right, let's get it on the walls. Okay, I'm roughly halfway done, I would say. I've just got that small little area there, that little bit there, and then this wall. I've had to stop, my elbows started to hurt, and if I keep on going I'm actually going to damage it. I know my elbows quite well these days, it tends to flare up. It's just a result of grafting all the time. It's basically tennis elbow. So what I'm going to do is install these bad boys. This is the suspension hangers to hang the metal ceiling off of. So I'm going to go up there and set all this out. Fairly easy job. Happy days. Right, a little explanation about what's going to be going on up here. So as I've said, that 50mm Celtex that I've bought, I wanted 100mm but they only had 50mm, so it's basically 2 layers are going to be going in here. Makes no difference, same U value. So we'll have 2 layers in there. The reason I've got to put the hangers in before it goes in is for obvious reasons, because I need to be able to fix it. So we've got to put all of these in first, then install the Celtex. Then we're going to put another 25mm over the top of that, and then we need an air gap. Now the reason we need an air gap is we're going to be putting in LED downlighters. Now depending on where you read, what you look up, some say they don't get too hot, some say they do, some say you need an air gap, some say they don't. I would rather err on the side of caution and put in a suitable air gap, which will be 120mm. it is recommended possibly to do 150, my mate was saying, but these low energy LEDs, they don't kick off a lot of heat, and if I go much bigger we lose quite a lot of the purlins, so it's a bit of a compromise. Now in an ideal world I'd like to have that much meat exposed, I think it looks quite nice, but the reality is the system we're going for with high U values, with all the insulation, inevitably something's got to give, and that give is we're going to lose a lot of this. So I've set it out, so we're going to have about that much showing. It is what it is, you know, we were lucky we got these a little bit deeper than we wanted. So basically we've just got to suck it up. You know, to be quite honest, if I wanted to be that fussy, once all this is done and dusted, there's nothing stopping me screwing some wood to the underside of this, because we think we're going to paint it. We could screw it to the underside and fill it and paint it to give it a bit more depth, but you know, I've literally just thought of that as I'm talking now, so it's always a possibility if we're not happy with the look. Right, because we put this wall plate in nice and level, it means because we did a good job of this, a good job of that, everything is plumb and level and lovely. So literally all I've done is I've put in a few hangers, we've squared them off like that as well, so they're a right angle to that, which means, you know, it's all going to be good. And then I've just put a few in, and now we've got the ferrule, the rail to put in place, and then I can just infill in between. Hopefully that's going to be a quick way of doing it. Obviously I won't be putting this up, this is just a tester, just to see how it goes and for helping setting out. And then once all the hangers are in place, then we'll fit the Celtex. This is another one of those boring, arduous jobs that just takes forever, because 500 centres, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 6 in every single row, and as you can see there's lots and lots to do. So I will come back periodically as I do it. As promised, a little update. Right, I've done all the end hangers. I've done some in the middle to allow for sag. Done the other end as well. I haven't done the top row yet. And then as you can see, I've pinged the line like last time when we were in the other room, and I'm now just infilling. Easy peasy. We'll come back when it's done. Right, that's that first bay done. Fairly painless. 3 more to go. Dun, 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 dun. Right, that's the hangers set out on both sides again. I've pinged the line in place, ready for the second row. But it's now home time. Yay, finally I hurt all over. Right, it's in the morning. It's Tuesday, the day after Monday. Woohoo! It's getting colder, it is getting darker. 6 degrees, I'm hating it. I could do with flying to Thailand for a few months, I tell you. Right, string line set up ready for this second row. So we'll get this bay done and then we'll come back. Right, that's bay number 2 done. Everything I'm using is metal and everything is cold. My hands are freezing. And it's not even proper winter yet. Right, bay number 3 is all set out, ready to go. It's getting boring now. Bay number 3 done. We are on the home stretch, last one to go. I'm loving this. It's just nice to see progress after progress after progress. Like I said, not having this cut roof done held up production for a long time, so now I'm just smiling away as I work, thinking, yeah, that's done, next job, great, next job. Won't be long, we'll be plasterboarding. Final bay all finished, happy days. I've also moved the scaffolding out here ready for the tile lift. A friend phoned me up the other day asking for some building advice, and then I was like, oh actually, are you busy this week? And he happens to have some days off, so he's going to give me a hand maybe towards the end of the week loading out the roof, so that's good. I've now got some lime mortar mixed up ready to continue with the parge coat. I'm just going to do a barrel for, see how my shoulder feels, and if it's okay I will do a little bit more. If it's not, I will move on to do something else. Right, let's get rendering again.